What's good, y'all? Today I want to talk about awareness of the mind, awareness of your thoughts, awareness of your mentality. And what I'm saying is, like, just watching your thoughts, watching them negative thought patterns, watching when you slip into them same old habits of thought, watching the quality of your thoughts, watching how you think, watching what triggers your thoughts, just being aware of that in your mind. And this may be talking to certain people when you think of a certain thing. Sometimes it's something on a TV show or on your phone or a video can trigger something, and then you in this thought loop. Because that's personally what happens to me. That's why I have to be very aware of the content I consume on my phone. Because sometimes I'll watch some on my phone, and I get emotional about it, or it have me thinking about something that happened in the past, and where I go in this thought loop, and I can feel it affecting my feelings. I can feel it affecting my emotions. And that's the reason why I wanted to make this video today, because the past 2 days, like yesterday and the day before yesterday, I knew something was off. And it's weird because I was fully aware of it. I've gotten so much better at being aware of my thoughts and my feelings. So I was fully aware that something was off, and I knew why something was off. But those past 2 days, I feel like I was kind of stuck, but I was still doing things. I was still doing the things that I needed to do, but I still felt kind of stuck. And I allowed things that were happening in my actual life to affect how I felt. And also, I didn't spiral whatsoever. I didn't spiral at all, but I kind of got, no, I didn't even get close, but I kind of thought about, like, man, I should just go down this rabbit hole of, them same old things. But I've caught myself, and that's something I'm proud of, that I've caught myself. And that simple thing, bro, it can change so much. Just being aware, bro. Being aware. And this gonna take a lot of self-evaluation. It's gonna take a lot of being in your head, because you gotta notice how you thinking. You have to pay attention to how you thinking and what things trigger that. And sometimes on the surface level we can know, but it's not till you really get deep into who you are at your core and what things trigger this. And sometimes it's things that we don't even remember that happened to us in the past, or certain stories that we tell ourselves of why we're being treated this way. Why? So many things. It's so many things that attribute our thoughts. And I'm trying to find out my best way I can communicate this. And I say one of the first steps to being more aware of your thoughts is you have to get silence throughout your day. You have to do away with all them things that's numbing you, that's getting in the way. Being on your phone, that's one thing that caused me to go into that loop yesterday. Was, bro, I felt like a robot, like an idiot damn near, because I'm on my phone knowing I don't want to be on this thing right now, knowing it's wasting my time. And I throw it off. I just throw it to the side. All right, Mate, it's time to meditate. It's time to get your mind on something, do something productive, right? And I kept picking it up, bro. Kept picking it up. And it was, I said, okay, you got to do what you don't want to do right now, because I've been reading like 10 pages of this book every day, and I was on the last 10. And I don't know what was up with me, yesterday. I did not want to do it. I did not want to read them 10 pages. But I told myself, all right, bro, like, you just got to stop. You just got to stop being a bitch, bro, and do what it is that you know you need to do. Threw my phone to the side, picked up the book, read through the first 5 pages, instantly felt better. I could feel my mind go up a level. Like, okay, now I'm feeling a little bit better, because I'm knowing I'm doing something that's helping me. Even when I first started reading this book, I'm like, man, I don't feel like getting through this. Got through like the first 5 pages, I was good. I was not all the way back to how I like to feel, but I was increasing myself there. And today, in this moment, after leaving the gym, I can say I am easily reaching back up to how I like to feel. That's another thing, man. You gotta know how you like to feel. You gotta know how, in your essence, what type of energy you want to emit. I don't like going out into the world with down thoughts, thinking down about myself. I like exuding confidence. I like exuding positivity. I like interacting with good people, interacting with genuine people. And I understand the way reality works, the way the world works, and that's through your thoughts. Obviously, You can think as good as you want to. Dumb shit gonna happen. You gonna run into dumb people. You gonna run into assholes, but you have a better perception on them. Like, okay, they just not in their right mindset for the day, or maybe that's just how they are all the time. But it is what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't nothing personal. It ain't none of that. This is what they going through, and however they feel is how they feel. If they want to project it onto you, that's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with you. But just being aware of the things you put in your mind, of the thoughts you are having, it could change everything. But like I said, man, the first step being silence. You have to be able to just turn the stuff off. Turn stuff off for a minute. Put the game down. Put the phone down. Stop talking on the phone when you're bored. Learn more about yourself. Stop talking to people. You got to get into you. If you somebody, I don't want to say, ain't nothing wrong with venting to people. Ain't nothing wrong with talking about your problems. Because sometimes people can help you. But nobody knows you better than you. That God within you, nobody knows you better than that. Can't like your mama, your best friend, your cousin, your sister, can't nobody give you advice for real. Like, can't nobody on earth give you advice because they not you. Only you can give you advice. People can give you advice based off of their experience, but your life is tailored to you. Only you know who you are at your core. Only you know what's going to fix you. You think you don't know. That's because you constantly numbing yourself every day with all of these things that you don't need. Go within. Tap in with yourself. Tap in with who you are. That's where all the answers is. And it's weird because I know this, but I still slip up. I still be like, man, I don't want to do the work. Sometimes I tell myself I don't want to do the work required, but I know it's necessary. If I'm trying to get to the mental platitude, the spiritual part I'm trying to get to, the spiritual levels I'm trying to get to in my life, the physical, the finances, I understand it's going to take work, inner work. And to me, the way I look at life, I start with spiritual first. In my mind, I think spiritual gets you everywhere else. Spiritual and mental going to take you to the physical, to the finances, to the health, all of that. It's going to take you, it's going to lead you to all of those things. Once you get your spirit right and you operating out of your true, your genuine power, operating out of love and doing things the right way, you're not treating people bad on purpose. You're not treating people bad because sometimes, you may do things that you don't even know is harming somebody else. You're just going throughout your day and not realizing that you might have caused somebody else some pain. But yeah, try my best to be aware and genuine in all situations and all interactions. And this is something that not a lot of people is practicing, surprisingly, man. You just like, sometimes, obviously, I don't know people. I don't know what they're going through in their head, but this is just from what I perceive and what I think may be happening sometimes. Sometimes you walk around and you interact with certain people, you can just tell, like, when you get more connected with who you are, you can tell when somebody is not connected to who they are. You can tell it's like you can tell in the way they talk and their energy. You can tell, like, yeah, you're not really connected with your true essence for real, because if you was, you wouldn't be acting how you acting. But I can't judge you because we all here, we all learning at different rates and we all on different journeys and, whatever the case may be. But the whole point I want to drive home is just be conscious of your thoughts. Be conscious of what you're thinking. You ain't got to instantly replace these negative thought patterns with positive things, but just be able to catch it. That's the main thing I'm saying. Just be able to catch it. Catch whenever you talking down on yourself, saying, man, I can't do this. Oh, it's too hard. I got too many bills to pay. These people don't like me. It ain't gonna go how I want. But you gotta stop that. It's so crazy, man. When you hear people say, like, man, it's like, only if I would have knew back then. I wish I would have had access to this information when I was younger. I could be so much further now. I could flourish. I could have made so many more connections if I didn't get it my own way. All awareness of your thoughts is just, it means stop getting in your own way. That's all it is. Because that's what we do when we think negatively. We get in our own way. We create all these invisible forces, all these invisible blocks that shouldn't even be there. This fear, this depression, this doubt, this worry, all this stress, shit that shouldn't be there. But nah, man, this is what we make it. This is what we gonna make out of it. And the first step is just being aware of how you think. You gotta learn yourself. You gotta learn your patterns, learn your routines, learn your mind, learn your body. We spend so much on this outer world. We spend so much time focusing on other people, what they doing wrong, what they doing right, what they got going on in life. What? Focus on you. Focus on within. Not just the outer world, bro. The inner world is the true world. It's so easy to get deceived by all of this shit that we see out here. Don't let this outer world deceive you. Don't let what people say deceive you. Don't let what other sleep, blind people following the blind. Don't let them tell you who you are, what you can and cannot do, whatever. Your power is in your attention. Your power is in your awareness. Your power is within. That's where all power comes from. That's where all strength comes from. And that's all I got, man. I got a little passion in the end, man. Sometimes I just move with the spirit. If that's how I feel, that's how I feel. But yeah, I hope that helps somebody out today. And everybody have a good one, man. Stay up and stay blessed. That's it, man.